The Los Angeles Lakers have officially shifted into off-season mode with one clear mission: building the right roster around Luka Doncic so the franchise can make a legitimate championship run. General Manager Rob Pelinka made that perfectly clear during his end-of-season press conference. He openly admitted the Lakers possess one of the world's best players still in his prime, and wasting that opportunity is not acceptable. The message from the organization was urgent and direct. The front office understands the pressure, and the rebuilding process around their superstar has already begun. According to reports from Sam Amick and Dan Wojcicki of The Athletic, the Lakers already know the exact type of players they want to target this offseason. The organization is focusing on 3 important profiles: a true center who can operate as a dangerous lob threat, athletic two-way defenders capable of shooting consistently, and a long-term secondary playmaker who can regularly ease pressure on Doncic. None of those concerns are minor, because every weakness became obvious throughout the 2025-26 season, especially during the playoffs. The center position remains the team's biggest problem. DeAndre Ayton never looked like a seamless fit with the roster. Although he showed flashes during the first-round series against the Houston Rockets and Alperen Şengün, his impact dropped sharply in the second round versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Reports suggest the Lakers are searching for centers similar to Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively II. They want athletic big men who can run the floor, finish alley-oops, defend the paint, and bring consistent energy. Durability is also becoming a major factor, which shows the front office is paying close attention to injury history while shaping the roster. Backup center Jackson Hayes actually displayed many of the qualities the Lakers want. He ran the floor effectively, finished lob plays, and supplied energy the starting unit often lacked. At times, his performances suggested the Lakers may already have part of the solution internally. Still, the organization is unlikely to rely completely on Hayes as its primary center next season. The need for reliable two-way wings is equally important. Head coach J.J. Redick runs a system that requires perimeter defenders who can also knock down open shots whenever Doncic attracts multiple defenders. Finding players who excel at both responsibilities is extremely difficult, because two-way wings remain among the league's most valuable assets. The Lakers will likely need creativity in both free agency and trade negotiations if they hope to acquire players fitting that description. Whether through cap space, draft assets, or the team's 25th overall pick, finding a dependable secondary playmaker could become the organization's most important off-season goal. Doncic is already one of basketball's greatest offensive creators, but even generational players need another trusted ball handler beside them. The Lakers want someone who can control the offense, make smart decisions under pressure, and stabilize the team whenever defenses overload against Doncic or when he rests. Reports from The Athletic specifically noted that securing a long-term secondary playmaker ranks among the Lakers' biggest priorities this summer. Austin Reaves already fits that role perfectly. Reaves and Doncic quickly developed outstanding chemistry together, while Reaves consistently made winning plays that complemented Doncic's game. Pelinka publicly confirmed that both the organization and Reaves strongly want the partnership to continue. If a new contract gets finalized, the Lakers would immediately solve one of their 3 major roster concerns. Doncic already proved with the Dallas Mavericks that he can lead the right roster to the NBA Finals. Reports indicate the Lakers are studying the same formula Dallas previously used around him: athletic centers, versatile wings, and a trusted secondary playmaker. The blueprint exists, but executing it under salary cap restrictions and limited trade assets remains the difficult part. There is also positive news involving new owner Mark Walter. Reports claim Walter has established strong communication with Doncic since taking control of the franchise. The two reportedly speak regularly, and that consistent contact has left a strong impression on the superstar guard. Building trust with a player of Doncic's level is critical, especially during what could become a franchise-changing offseason. The The Lakers possess multiple first-round picks and meaningful cap flexibility entering the summer, giving the front office several possible paths forward. They can pursue free agents, explore major trades, or invest heavily in the draft. Regardless of the strategy, the objective remains the same, putting Luka Doncic in the strongest possible position to win championships. The opportunity exists, and the talent is already there. Everything now depends on execution. Meanwhile, the Austin Reaves situation is becoming one of the NBA's biggest off-season storylines before free agency has even started. Several rival teams are reportedly showing serious interest after the best season of his career in Los Angeles. Because of growing competition, his next contract could reach a level that genuinely tests the Lakers financially. According to Dan Woik and Sam Amick, Reaves could command nearly $40 million annually on his next deal. Several factors are driving that projection. His production continues improving, he remains in his mid-20s and firmly in his prime, and this year's free agent class lacks guards capable of matching his complete offensive impact. Teams searching for scoring and playmaking help view Reaves as one of the best available options. The Chicago Bulls and Brooklyn Nets are considered the teams with the clearest financial path towards signing him. Both franchises possess enough cap space to offer contracts near that projected number without major restructuring. They also need help at the guard position, making Reaves an ideal basketball fit. Other teams, including the Utah Jazz and Atlanta Hawks, have reportedly shown interest as well. Among them, Atlanta may represent the greatest threat to the Lakers. The Hawks won 46 games last season and continue building around rising star Jalen Johnson, but they still lack a dependable lead guard capable of creating offense for both himself and teammates. Reaves fits that role almost perfectly, and unlike Chicago or Brooklyn, Atlanta can immediately offer him a competitive environment. Utah also remains a team worth monitoring closely. The Jazz have quietly developed an interesting young core, and adding a player like Reaves could accelerate their rebuild significantly. His scoring and playmaking would fit naturally alongside Utah's younger talent. Reaves earned slightly under $14 million last season, which dramatically undervalued his contribution. He served as the Lakers' most reliable secondary scorer, delivered in clutch moments, and remained one of the only players capable of creating offense off the dribble whenever defenses overloaded against Doncic. That versatility explains why rival teams are watching his situation so carefully. Despite the growing outside interest, league sources still believe Reaves and the Lakers will eventually reach an agreement. Reaves has repeatedly expressed his desire to remain in Los Angeles, and that preference carries enormous importance. He has built excellent chemistry with Doncic, and together they have become one of the Western Conference's most dangerous backcourts. Reports also suggest Doncic has made his feelings very clear to the front office. The superstar guard reportedly informed the organization he does not want Reaves included in trade talks, even in hypothetical discussions involving Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks. When a franchise superstar delivers a message like that, it naturally carries massive influence. Because of that, the Lakers are expected to do everything possible to keep their backcourt together. The financial challenge remains complicated. Elite guards rarely hit free agency during their prime years, and maximum-level offers usually appear quickly when they do. Although the Lakers have cap flexibility, they are also balancing several priorities, including upgrading the center position, improving wing depth, and possibly pursuing a blockbuster trade. Managing all those responsibilities while retaining Reaves could become the defining decision of the offseason. The pressure surrounding the situation is real. Rival interest continues growing, and the Lakers know they cannot allow negotiations to drag endlessly. Losing Reaves would seriously weaken the roster and damage everything the franchise is trying to build around Doncic. J.J. Redick has publicly stated that he wants Doncic, Reaves, and LeBron James together again next season, adding even more momentum toward a long-term agreement. Lakers legend James Worthy also entered the offseason discussion with a strong opinion regarding the roster. During an appearance on The Dan Patrick Show, Worthy made it clear the Lakers must upgrade the center position if they genuinely want to become championship contenders next year. Worthy strongly believes the Lakers cannot simply return with the same roster and expect different results. The Western Conference keeps getting stronger, and he specifically mentioned the Minnesota Timberwolves as a team likely to improve further. His message was simple: standing still would be a major mistake for a franchise built around a superstar like Doncic. While discussing centers, Worthy acknowledged DeAndre Ayton has talent, but he questioned whether Ayton truly fits the identity the Lakers need. Worthy explained the team does not necessarily require another offensive star. Instead, Los Angeles needs a reliable, physical, defensive-minded big man capable of influencing games without demanding touches. The player Worthy specifically mentioned was Isaiah Hartenstein of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hartenstein perfectly matches the type of interior presence Worthy described. He rebounds aggressively, protects the rim, finishes lob opportunities, sets powerful screens, and brings toughness every night. Most importantly, he impacts winning without needing the offense built around him. Those are exactly the qualities a Doncic-led system requires from its center. Worthy's comments became even more meaningful after watching Hartenstein dominate stretches of the playoff series against the Lakers. While Ayton struggled to make a consistent impact, Hartenstein remained effective on both ends of the floor. Alongside Chet Holmgren, he formed a front-court combination Los Angeles simply could not solve. That series exposed how badly the Lakers need more toughness, rebounding, and defensive intelligence in the paint. Hartenstein's contract situation adds another layer of intrigue. Oklahoma City reportedly holds a team option worth $28.5 million for next season. Whether the Thunder exercise that option, negotiate a long-term extension, or allow him to test the market remains uncertain. If Hartenstein becomes available, he would immediately become one of the league's most sought-after centers, and the Lakers would almost certainly pursue him aggressively. Reports also listed several other centers who could become available this offseason. Potential unrestricted free agents include Nikola Vucevic, Yusuf Nurkic, Zach Collins, Mitchell Robinson, Robert Williams III, and Nick Richards. Although none possess Hartenstein's complete upside, several could still become valuable additions depending on price and fit. The restricted free agent market may also provide intriguing possibilities. Jalen Duren of the Detroit Pistons has developed into one of the league's most promising young centers. Another player frequently linked to the Lakers is Walker Kessler of the Utah Jazz. His rim protection and rebounding would immediately address several important weaknesses. Ultimately, the Lakers' mission is straightforward. They must find a center capable of protecting the rim, controlling the paint, and allowing Luka Doncic's offensive brilliance to operate under ideal conditions. James Worthy's comments only added Hall of Fame perspective to a debate the organization is already having internally. Speculation involving a possible Giannis Antetokounmpo trade still hangs over the franchise as well. If the Lakers somehow landed the Milwaukee superstar, many roster concerns would instantly change because of his versatility. However, reports indicate the organization remains unwilling to include Austin Reaves in trade discussions, and constructing an offer strong enough to beat rival teams without sacrificing Reaves would be extremely difficult. For now, the most realistic path appears to involve finding a traditional center through free agency or a separate trade. In that context, Worthy's recommendation of targeting a player like Isaiah Hartenstein feels logical, practical, and perfectly suited for what the Lakers currently need. Toughness, rim protection, rebounding, and reliability inside the paint remain essential if Los Angeles truly hopes to return to championship contention.